Let's turn these black beans into paint.
At the end of this video, you'll be able to tell your friends and family that black beans can make blue paint. Isn't that a fun fact? To start out the extraction, let the beans sit out overnight in water. After it sits, the anthocyanins will be drawn out. The next step is heating the solution. Be careful though, don't burn the beans. I know from experience. The smell reminded me of my time working at Chipotle. Brought back a lot of memories. I used to make the chips in the morning. I have a whole episode of the burnt bean paint. Let me know if you want to see it. Be careful with the reheat. Just get it warm enough to dissolve the compounds. It is time to begin. Start with some aluminium sulfate. This will begin the binding process. I'd like to give a big thank you to all my patrons. I appreciate you all. Your support is helping me grow my studio and resources. If you'd like to help me on my creative journey and receive benefits such as a monthly paint vote and bonus content, I would greatly appreciate it if you signed up on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Back to the beans. Next will be the washing soda. This will precipitate the dye. Stir it rapidly. I've seen a few comments asking why I use a paintbrush to stir instead of the magnetic stirrer. Well, it broke. Once the solution is forming and bubbling, keep adding more compounds until you have reached your desired color. You can make it into purple paint, which I have done in a previous video. I used around 10 grams of alum and washing soda. Organic extractions are like cooking compared to baking. Play around with the ratios and don't be afraid. Now that enough pigment has been extracted, we can strain it through a coffee filter. We managed to get a very clean extraction. The water is running clear. In the meantime,
It's time.
I traveled into the Seafoam Islands to search for Articuno, finding the legendary to fruitlessly use all my balls, to then accidentally chucking my master ball, leading to a bitter end. Better luck next time. 24 hours later, and it has filtered through. Now starts the drying process, taking around 4 to 5 days. Once the pigment is dry to the touch, we will grind. Into the mortar and pestle until fine. Next we will mold the pigment with linseed oil, and afterwards I'll add in some titanium white to see its full color spectrum. absolutely gorgeous blue. Let's add in the white paint. Let me know what you'd like to see me turn into paint next, and join the community Discord to never miss a paint making episode. I think it turned out exceptionally well. Reminiscent of Payne's Gray, this color makes me feel like I'm looking out at a cloudy sea, wandering around the docks of fishermen early in the morning. I will rate it a big, solid 5 out of 5. If you made it here in the video, leave some pine trees down below in the comments. I appreciate you watching, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's a great way to help out the channel. See you soon. Have a good day.